All right, so week 3, I decided to change it up a little bit and focus on 5 smaller subjects. Hopefully you can relate to at least one of these. The first one is going to be scales. The second one will be mirrors. The third one, comparing yourself to others. Number 4, surrounding yourself with the wrong people. And number 5, setting unrealistic goals. So the first one is just basically a scale. Anybody can use a scale. I think in my experiences, every time I would weigh myself, hoping to gain just a little bit of weight and having it turn out negatively to where I barely gained any weight or maybe even lost a little bit of weight, was so demoralizing that it would make me want to quit working out that week. I think people realize that a scale can tell you a number and tell you hit your goal, and that's great. But honestly, I think a scale in most cases is not your friend. You can get results without seeing a change in weight. I think people know muscle weighs more than fat, and if you're trying to lose fat, you're probably gaining muscle at the same time. So you might just be even for a while, and changes take time. So try not to focus on the number. Number 2, we have all seen this. You have 2 mirrors in your house. One's gonna make you look great, one's gonna make you look terrible. It's just the way it is. Lighting, shape of this mirror. Try not to focus on yourself too much image-wise. I mean, I promise any mirror out there is not gonna have the true representation of what you look like. I think if you can just focus on being committed to the gym and being consistent, that day you walk past that mirror, you're just gonna notice a difference. I think just staring at that mirror can make you find flaws that you don't need to be focused on. So number 3, comparing yourself to others. I think this is pretty easy to follow. It's hard not to. We have a lot of people on social media that are, quote, perfect. They have a lot of different resources that maybe you don't have, different supplements, different genetics, and they're not you. Just focus on yourself. Don't focus on who's around you. It's not going to do you any favors to compare you to Mr. or Mrs. Olympia. Just focus on your goals and you will get there. The next one, I do not like certain types of people's energy that maybe they just don't understand why you're so committed to this goal of hitting the gym, or maybe they're just not in the same mindset. So you can tell them what you're up to and you can just instantly tell, man, this energy is not what I want, or they're just not supportive. Maybe they're unsupportive, or like, why is she or he, why are they doing this? Like, I don't understand. It's so different. I think you just need to surround yourself with good friends and good family, like I've been doing for the last month or so now. I've just focused on the positive, and the good people will show up. I'm not saying if they don't show up, they're bad. I'm just saying your people will show up for you, and they will let you know. It makes a difference. And then finally, number 5, set realistic goals. You're not going to lose or gain 20 pounds in a month consistently. That's just not sustainable. I think set a small goal to start, 5 pounds maybe, something smaller, something you think you can hit. And when you hit that goal, it's going to be so satisfying that your next goal is probably just going to be easier for you to hit. Like myself, I try to gain a few pounds per month, and that's tough for me. And I barely meet that goal, but I have done it. I know I'm not going to gain 5 pounds this month. I just set small goals, and once I hit those goals, I document it, and it helps me 100%. So I think if you guys follow these 5 steps and focus on yourself and good people, etc., you'll have great results.